Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a very soggy September plot tour. It's just been raining, and it was raining overnight, and I'm just grabbing an opportunity to take this video, kicking off as usual with the rhubarb bed. Rhubarb is collapsing a little bit, but the marigolds and cosmos are happily carrying on. Naughtia here is tailing off a little bit. Got some lettuce just down there, and the leeks and strawberries are looking quite good. Still getting some strawberries that go with the autumn raspberries. And the courgettes are coming to the end. We've got some mildew there. They're just also falling apart a little bit, but they're still producing. Getting plenty of flowers still. And the berry bushes, blackcurrants, gooseberries, they're just dying back. And the carrot bath, still plenty of carrots there. We'll be harvesting them right up to Christmas, possibly and beyond. And the blueberry bath still in waiting. I will be putting new ones in there. But the one that has survived is getting its autumn colour, which is lovely. It's one of the reasons why I was wanting them. We still have one pot of Sarpo Mira to go. Not been a great potato year, but it's been a far better potato year than has an aubergine year. This is trying to give us one for Christmas, but we haven't had anything off of them. We just absolutely hated it. Nice little dahlia there. So we've got some cabbages backed up by some Brussels sprouts. They're doing really well. And the bean wigwams, they're dying back a bit, but they have managed to hold up to the storms, unlike the one of the sunflowers, which we are going to be seeing in a moment. So we have got peppers in amongst the marigolds, and we were going to be harvesting them green if we can get anything off of them. They've not had a good year. They just absolutely hated this rather damp, cool summer that we've had. Lettuce, on the other hand, have absolutely loved it. Oh, if anyone's watching Jono over in Naturally JB, he was talking about daikon radishes. I don't know if you can see that one in there. We've got a few, they're absolutely massive. Poking out a little bit more than I would have hoped. It sort of suggests we've got compaction, so they're not going as much down as possibly up, but our soil isn't too bad in that respect. Although compaction is what brassicas like, which might explain why we have a lot of success with our brassicas. So more lovely marigolds, some carrots here. Marigolds got a little bit of a battering when the storm took down that multi-headed sunflower, which goes up about 8 feet and then along about 6 feet. So it probably would have been about 14 foot high if it actually went straight upwards. And we're coming round to the working area. The rhubarb at the back is dying off there. The transferred cherry tree at least it hasn't died. That's one blessing. But hopefully next year it'll put some growth on. So the marigolds have collapsed a little bit there. So here we are at the bank area. I have actually tied up Waldo. I had to pull out a lot of the new growth from behind the shed and from behind the water butts, and it seemed to be wanting to go everywhere but the direction I was wanting it to go. So aubergines are here more for decoration than anything. Dahlias at the back there, they've got a little bit spindly and lackluster. The aubergines that we cut down have decided they're going to carry on. Got the Amistad here, salvia, which took its time, pretended it was dead, and now it's actually come good. So I've whipped out the cosmos at the front here, popped in some wallflowers, some of which had decided they were going to flower already and even set seed. So I don't know what time of year they think this is. If you can hear any drilling noises, it's the workmen behind me who have been rather annoying for days and days now. Okay, so the plum trees coming to the end. They've had as much of a prune as I'm going to give them. I'm not sure they're going to survive, to be honest. Raspberries have done us proud. And sweetcorn has finished. Very, very quick harvest season for the sweetcorn. Just got 2-3 weeks, and then the sweetcorn was pretty much done. Parsnips. They're looking good now. They really have come on. Had a bit more space where some of them failed, which I think actually has helped the ones that survived. So since last month's video, this whole fallow bed here has filled up again. Flowering chicory is looking lovely. We have our massive beetroot. And we put some spinach down the centre here, some of which has been dug up by foxes before I remembered to cover it. You basically, on this site, if you leave some bare earth, you're just asking for trouble. Our kohlrabi is actually ready to harvest. You'd really take those now. So the Sherwood variety of cabbage, we are getting pups, but they don't look like they're necessarily hearting up. So I'm not sure if they're going to be usable. And here we are with the orchard bed and the dahlias. And our pear tree, which hopefully will actually give some fruit next year. This apple is dying back in certain places. But look, the canker here is quite severe. So we're thinking about just chopping this thing off right down. There's another bit of canker on the other side there, so it's going to have to be quite low down. Maybe use some of this vertical growth to populate the upper horizontal. And we have got some butternut squashes, not terribly sizable, but they are there. All the fruit trees have had their prune back. The pinks have been doing their thing. Somewhat uneven. They're all supposed to be this sort of 30 centimeters high, but in reality they're nothing like that at all. They're all individuals, shall we say. So the sweet peas have come out, revealing some butternut squashes, some of which we didn't even realize we had. Rhubarb, very much finished really. And we got some borage sprawling all over the place. There are some strawberry, young strawberries in there as well. That's sort of a nursery bed for the strawberries to fill in gaps for next year. And you can see from the back there, the taberry has potential for more horizontals. So I'm hoping that in future years that will be something that can just fill that whole back area. And there we are. I hope everyone's keeping well. Take care, and I will catch you in the next month video. Bye for now.